Hello, beloved daughters of the King, and welcome back to today's 5 Minutes of Faith here at Women Warriors of the Word. Today I want to talk again about faith, because without faith we cannot have this relationship with the Lord. Without faith we cannot develop as the women God is calling us to be. Without faith there is no Jesus. But as women of faith, as we walk through this life choosing faith, whether it's something we just chose this morning or it's a practice that we've held over our lives for years and decades before, I want to encourage you on this question. Why does God make us wait? I think so many times we get discouraged as Christians because what we have hoped for hasn't manifested yet. The promises that we read, such as healing or a husband or financial security, haven't manifested. Why does God make us wait? It's a tough one. It's a tough one to live through, and it's an uncomfortable one to talk about, because the truth is, God does make us wait. When we ask God, when we bring him our heart's desires, when we take the word of God and bring it into his throne room and pour it over our own lives, we get one of three answers. Yes, no, wait. He's not the God of maybe. And there's always an answer. Yes, no, wait. I prefer yes and no. It's the waiting that really presses my faith. And I think that's one of multiple reasons why God allows us to wait. Because faith is like a muscle. But faith, as it grows, produces integrity. It produces the woman who God is going to need you to be before he gives you that thing or person or situation, circumstance, finances, home, property, healing that you're asking him for. He's going to build you into the woman that he needs you to be so that you can handle what you're asking for. See, wanting it and being ready for it are different things. And we can see ourselves in the mirror and look at our circumstances and know what we desire and say, I'm ready. And you might really believe that you are. But God sees not in the moment of time. God sees throughout time. So he knows how those desires, when they manifest, are going to affect you. He knows what temptations are going to come when they manifest. He knows whether you are spiritually fit to be able to withstand the responsibility, weight, consequences, changes, and shifts when your prayer is answered. Another reason that God has us wait is to test our faith. And that test is a strengthening. It's not like God sits back and just makes us wait and tests our faith because he wants to test us. There's truth in that. He does want to test us. But how we respond to the test is what he is looking for. And I truly believe he wants us to know that we passed the test. So that when the greater temptations come, when someone riles our feathers, when we hit the floor and make a mistake, are we going to be able to maintain the blessing of what we asked for, even when we're met with opposition? And if God knows we're not, God's not going to give it to us early. He's going to prepare us, mold us, change us, refine us so that we can. There's a beautiful image of the potter's wheel, and I really encourage you to go and watch on YouTube an extended video of a potter, a master potter. Watch the delicate ways in which he molds his clay. Watch the process. And then picture God molding and shaping you so that you are ready to become able to handle what you're asking and waiting on him for. Keep asking, keep praying, and in the praying, ask him, give him permission to refine you, to take out of you, to put in you, to shift the world around you so that you become who he needs you to be. And ask him for wisdom in the waiting so that you're willing to be present in the process. Hear all three and be willing to accept them. Yes, no, and wait. And in the waiting, be willing to grow. Until next time, daughters of the King, walk by faith.